Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. As a mother, motherhood is not really beans. It's not beans and moi. Like my baby, I want to stop her from breastfeeding, but it's not really easy. You cannot just stop the breastfeeding like that. You have to study the child on how to stop the breastfeeding. If he's studying the child for some period of time and she's already working, maybe like a child is in 1 year, some persons will like to stop like 1 year and 2 months, like 1 year or 2 years, but depends on you, on the time you want to stop your child. If you want to stop it early, if you want to give the child longer time. But for me, I advise that you stop the child early, because when you stop the child early, it will make the child to adjust on time. But if you don't stop the child early, it will be very difficult for the child to adjust to it. It is not really easy. You just like, you put sweet for my mouth, you just come say you won't take the sweet from my mouth, I go feel so bad now. Wetin dey sweet my body before, you can't talk say you won't remove am, I will feel so bad. Children, there are different types of children in different way, and they have their own skills and they have the way they operate. But for a kid, some kids, they will be biting the mom on a nipple. They'll bite the mom on her nipple, why some don't bite. But if you observe that your child is biting you on your nipple, then you have to hurry and cut that child on time, because if not, you have sore on your nipple, like you just put to bed. It is very difficult to breastfeed the child. Your breast will be paining you, and the child has grown up. She said I started walking. The child at least he started responding to things, started playing on her own, moving around, and the child is still biting you. It's very painful. So it's our time for you to adjust and really know how to stop that child. Because like my baby, whenever she is sucking, I don't know breast milk, I don't know how it is to them, if it's sweet, yummy, but I guess it's sweet. When children is sucking, sometimes they will raise their hand up like this, sometimes they will raise their leg. They will just be giving you different type of position. In fact, you say you will laugh, you say, look at this baby, look at the way she is doing. Do you understand? But by that time the child is sucking, the child might bite you. But especially when the child is sleeping at night and the child is sucking, but eventually the child bites your nipple, you will not even like to beat the child. Reason is that the child is sleeping and you don't know if the child really know what he or she is doing. And just okay, let me leave the child. I don't think if this baby know what he or she is doing. Yes, but as a mother, motherhood is not really easy at all. Yeah, because especially if you want to cut your child breast, it is difficult. But if you want to cut your child breast, there are many things you will use to bribe that baby. You will buy juice, study your child to know what a child likes to take. If your child likes to take tea, it is very good. There are different types of tea you can give your baby. If your child also loves to take they have this soft drink for baby, the one your child love, the one that contains milk and is good for them and also for their growth. And if your child also is the type that love to take swallow, oh my god, like my baby, she loves swallow. If your child loves to take swallow, you also introduce the soup that will be able to make that swallow to go in, so that it will be more easy for you during the day. You can give your child this swallow, but during the night you give the child light food. Like you can make pap for your baby, it is very light also. And you can also give them biscuits that is not really sweet, that when the child take it, he or she will be very happy. Like me, the biscuits I'm giving my child, I give my child cream crackers. That is the biscuit I give my child. She likes it very well. It does not contain a lot of sugar. I know children also need sugar, but at least it should not be too much. If it's too much, it's not good. It will make them to be stooling. You can give them little sweet thing, as in when the biscuit is sweet, not that those sweets gone that they will be making a lot of milk, a lot of sugar. No, equally with the drink you are giving your baby, If you want to give your baby drink also, the drink should not be just be minimal. Should not just be maximum that when you taste it you say, this thing is too much. So when you have all these things, you'll be able to stop your child for breastfeeding at the right time. You can give them that solid during the day, while at night you can give them light food. It will really help them. And also, if your child like egg is very good. You can also give your child cooked egg. Like my baby, whenever I'm giving my child egg, she don't eat the yolk. I have tried my possible best to give her the yolk. She don't eat the yolk at all. She like to eat the outer part of the egg. But do you know what I do? After parboiling the egg, then I will peel everything, cut the outer body with the yolk. It will be inside though. She will be seeing the outer body. This is the outer body, but the yolk will be inside. Then I will cut it together with it. I will give it to her. Then she will not really. It's only when the egg is already in her mouth that she this is egg that my mom is giving to me. This by that time she will now love to take it. But if you just like your child is not eating this food, let me just leave the child. No, the child will not adjust to it. The child might even refuse eating that food. But you have to teach the child on how to eat that food so that that child will adjust to it. And secondly, guys, if your child loves fish, you cook it very well, it is very soft and children can easily go in with it. It's a proteinous food. So all these are very good. And guys, do you know the most difficult time to stop your baby from breastfeeding? It's at night, because that's night. Some children suck more at night. Yes, that is what they do. During the day, you have a lot of things you can use to bribe the child. But at night, they suck very well. If they wake up, if they use their hand to touch you like this, the next thing is, bring it, madam. I need down, sharp. So that is what they are expecting you to do. They want you to bring it very fast for them, because when you don't attend to them on time, they start crying. That's the reason why I said for my own, it works very well at night. In fact, when she turns like this, she did not see the mom there, she starts crying. When she turns the other side, the mom is not responding, she starts crying. So it's almost all children that does such thing. So for you to be able to adapt to this, you have to balance it very well. Yes, to be able to know how to stop that child for breastfeeding. Yes, because we women, it is not really easy. You are stopping that child from breastfeeding. What you will do next, when you see the child is crying at night, very well at night, and you have given the child tea, you gave the child pap, you also give the child biscuits, and the child is still crying, you know what? You back the child. Put the child on your back, because at night the child will be crying and the entire neighboring will be hearing the child cry. Make sure you back the child on your back and pet the child. The child will also go back to sleep. The child will sleep back again. When you see that, because you cannot be giving the child, some children wake up 4 times in the night, some 3 times, some 2, some just 1, depends. So all children are not the same. When your child wake up first time in the night, you can decide to give the child tea the first time. The second time, you can decide to give the child pap. When you have a pap, you make pap. The pap should not be very hot, but at least it should be warm. Because if the pap is cold, equally with tea, if tea is cold, the child will not like to take it. There are some children that don't take cold food at all. Then you can also give, for the 3rd time with the child, we can also give the child cereal. If you have cereal, there are Nutribone. There are different types of children food which you can introduce to your baby. You can also give your child that. If you have biscuits at home, you can also give, if you wake up before, you can also give your child biscuit, and also give your child soft drink that you've introduced to your child, because I cannot really tell you the soft drink you want to give to your child. The one my child will collect is different from the one your child will also take from you. This is not the same thing at all. So I might decide to give my child fresh milk, I might decide to give my child Hollandia milk, depends. So you might decide to give your child, I might decide to give my child Ribena. So I don't know the one your child would like to take, but depends on you. Then you will know the one your child would like to take out of all the drink you've introduced to your child. Some children cannot just stop them breastfeeding at once. It will affect them, it will even make them to sick. You can just, the way you will stop it, you can, if you are giving your child breastfeeding in the day like 4 times, you might decide to be giving your child like twice. As time goes on, reduce it to like once. Before, that child will not be adapting to it. But if you just come up and stop it once, the child will feel it. Even you too, you also feel it also. So guys, I have come to the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. I really love you. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this video to your friends and family. It's going to help someone out there. See you all in my next upload. Bye guys.